A very pleasant morning to one and all. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm welcome to all on this special day celebration, that is World Alzheimer Day, on behalf of RVCN family. The World Alzheimer Day is observed on 21st September every year to raise the awareness about Alzheimer and dementia. So here today with us we are having eminent speaker to provide valuable information regarding World Alzheimer Day.
Good morning, everybody. World Alzheimer's Day is observed on 21st September every year to raise awareness about Alzheimer's and dementia. This day is celebrated for generating awareness about the seriousness of this disease. It is celebrated for the whole September month in different countries of the globe. So, the theme for this year, that is 2020, is Let's Talk About Dementia. Alzheimer's disease is a progressive brain disease which results in loss of memory and thinking skills. One of the most common early symptoms of this Alzheimer's disease is difficulty in remembering the recent events, long time friend's name, address, even the name of the roads and other things. Statistically, it suggests that globally 44 million to 50 million people have one or other kind of dementia, and nearly 4 million people have Alzheimer's disease in India. And also it is estimated that this number is expected to reach 7.4 million by the year 2030 in India. So by bringing awareness of these warning signs and disseminating the information about the preventive strategy helps to bring down the incidence of Alzheimer's disease among geriatric population. Thank you.
Morning all, today is World Alzheimer's Day, and in view of World Alzheimer's Day, I am here to talk few words regarding Alzheimer's disease. So we all know Alzheimer's disease is a progressive disorder which worsens with time. So caregivers of the Alzheimer's disease should be aware of the signs and symptoms so that they can take care of their loved ones in a better way. And it is not easy to watch your loved ones suffering from Alzheimer's disease. So generally in Alzheimer's disease, we have three stages. So the first stage is early, then middle and the late stage. So in the early stage, the person with Alzheimer's disease will not have the signs and symptoms of Alzheimer's, or the signs and symptoms will not be evident. Okay, so it is difficult for the caregivers to identify the signs and symptoms. Whereas in the second stage, which is I said it is the middle stage, right? So this stage stays for longer period of time, and this is the stage where the caregivers should have keen supervision on the patients with Alzheimer's, because they will be having damage in the nerve cells, and due to the damage they will not be able to express their thoughts or what is going around them. Coming to the last stage, so last stage is of the Alzheimer's disease is where the person with Alzheimer's disease, they will be unaware and they do not respond to their environment, and they will be having difficulty in performing their activities. So like 24/7 the assistance is required for them, so that they to help them to take care of themselves. So they will be having difficulty in sitting, they will be having difficulty in talking, and also they will be having difficulty in swallowing. So these are the symptoms, or these are the three stages which the people with Alzheimer's they go through. Since the best thing what they can do is to improve and to support the quality of life of the patient. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Lindsay Burgess, Faculty of RV College of Nursing. On the occasion of World Alzheimer's Day, I would like to speak few words regarding prevention of Alzheimer's disease. As the people get older, they always have worries about developing this disease and its related dementia. If any family members are already having nothing to wonder, they may have more worries. Anxiety and tension is not a solution. Do some strategies to prevent the occurrence of this disease or delay it. First and foremost is increase the physical activities. The second one is control the blood pressure. Hypertension along with other cerebrovascular risks increase the chance of dementia. The third one is increase the or do the cognitive training. Cognitive cognitive training is nothing but the structural training involves or the structural training for developing memory, reasoning, and the speed of processing. The last and the most important one is follow certain diet and eat certain food. People always wonder, any food can control this disease. Yes, of course. Especially green leafy vegetables or natural plant-based food, vitamin B12, vitamin D, and the folic acid supplements. These foods always having some cognitive benefits. To conclude, Alzheimer's disease is a complex one, but there are combination of strategies to prevent it. Practice these strategies and keep the brain healthy and body fit. Thank you.